Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan ALIYAH binti Wan Abdul Aziz. We are from RBA 2434A and RBA 2434C. Today, we are going to present about a Maybank company.
Hello, my name is Nurin Huda binti AHMAD MURAD. In this part of video, I will explain about background of the Maybank. So, I will start by sharing Maybank history. Maybank was founded by Malaysian business tycoon Ko Teck Puat. Ko was born into a wealthy family of Chinese descent. Ko became an important investor in several early Malaysian banking ventures among Malaysian Hokkien. When several Hokkien banks merged to form the Overseas Chinese Banking Corporation or OCBC, Ko has become one of its major shareholders. Ko Teck Puat went to work for OCBC as a simple bank clerk. By the 1950s, Ko had risen to a position of senior executive. By the end of the decade, Ko realized that his prospects at OCBC remained limited, as well as what he considered the company's narrow perspective on its future. Ko decided to set up his own bank and apply for a banking license. That license was granted to Ko and several OCBC executives who left the bank to form Malayan Banking Berhad. Malayan Banking was credited becoming a founding force in the creation of a consumer banking industry in Malaysia. Maybank realized that there is potential in this new market. Maybank growth is kind of impressive. The bank added more than 20 branches per year. The company established Maybank Trustee Berhad or MTB in order to provide a range of trustee products and services. MTB operations include trustee service for unit trust fund, loan stock, bond, corporate staff retirement, executor, and trust services. In 1973, Maybank formed its own investment banking subsidiary, which is Asian Bankers Malaysia Berhad, which stood for Asian and Euro-American Merchant Banking Malaysia Berhad. 2 years later, Asian Bankers expanded through a joint venture Quota Discount Berhad. Maybank itself purchased majority stake in Quota, then changed name to Maybank Discount Berhad. Maybank had grown to a global level and started to expand into other markets. Maybank's success enabled Ko himself to emerge as one of wealthiest Malaysia, with estimated more than 5 billion by the time of his death in 2004. Next, I will explain about Maybank organizational structure. The current President and Chief Executive Officer of Malayan Banking Berhad is Datuk Khairul Saleh Ramli. He ensures overall business growth and regionalization strategies and makes sure the delivery of long-term value. Maybank is divided into 3 departments, which is functional, divisional, and matrix. These departments are then combined to form a one hybrid organizational structure. Then, Maybank mission. Maybank has a unique mission of humanizing financial services. They fulfill customer ambition by building trusted relationships that last for generations through thick and thin. Maybank is committed to providing people with easy access to financing at their terms and pricing, advising customers based on their needs, and being at the heart of the communities. Then, Maybank vision. The vision of Malayan Banking Berhad is to advance Asia ambition with you, then become the premier provider of regional financial service. Other than that, Maybank values. Maybank values consist of 5 elements, which is T for teamwork, I for integrity, G for growth, E for excellence and efficiency, and R for building relationship. Tiger values are the building principle for all Maybankers to serve mission of humanizing financial services. At Maybank, they believe in conducting business based on teamwork and integrity, it able to grow business and achieve excellence and efficient in all they do. They believe in doing that. At the same time, it will build lasting relationship with both colleagues and customers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Compensation includes all monetary reward, physical service, and benefit that employee receive as part of the employment relationship. It could be related to the employee's service to the employees, such as providing funds, bonus, insurance plans, or any other payment. For employers to be successful, employees must believe that their pay is based on a fair assessment of all positions within their company sectors and location. Creating precise job description and performance evaluation criteria, for example, can assist employers in attract and retaining top talent. Maybank Islamic Comprehensive Incentive System focuses on providing the appropriate compensation, perks, and career development opportunity for their employees' personnel and professional goals at the appropriate time. It entails integrating total reward with critical aspect of the Maybank Group strategy and culture. For your information, the Board of Directors has adopted Maybank pay policy which promote a high performance culture by offering market competitive and differentiate pay that attract, inspire, and retain talent. The total incentive framework of the Maybank Group is made up of three major components, which is total compensation, benefit well-being and development, and career opportunity. Firstly is total compensation. The compensation policy of the Maybank Group ensures that its employees are paid at market rate in addition to the fixed salary. They offer variable bonus and long-term incentive award. Employees' compensation will be reviewed annually with the goal of retaining, inspiring, and rewarding employees. Second, benefit and well-being. Employees' benefit include financial security, access to healthcare, paid time off, and low-interest staff loans. Employees' benefits are reviewed on a regular basis as part of their total reward strategy, with proactive action taken to remain competitive in increasing changing market environment. Third, development and career opportunity. Employees are given opportunity for professional development and advance in a variety of industries. Employees are encouraged to take charge of their own development by learning new skills, accepting difficult jobs, and taking on more responsibility.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ALIYAH binti Abdul Aziz. I want to present about pay level and its strategy. Generally speaking, every business must have a separate pay level for managing benefits and compensation. The salary is based on the job's level, responsibility, accountability, position, and experience. In spite of this, the majority of compensation managers believe that high pay levels may maintain and enhance future performance. Pay levels are determined through the pay determination process and can be expressed as hourly rates, weekly payments, or yearly incomes. In other words, pay levels refer to the salary that an employee will be paid. Next, pay level decisions in compensation and benefits are driven by two goals. First one is cost control and revenue growth, as well as employee attraction and retention. Employers can avoid paying their staff too much or too little by using effective wage control. Additionally, it takes into account the company's financial soundness. As a result, cost control should be prioritized in all businesses so that they may continue to thrive. Other than that, an essential goal of effective pay and compensation management is to draw competent and motivate employees to the company. For Malayan Banking Berhad Maybank, the company calculates their pay levels by identifying basic wages, bonus, and value of stock holdings and divided by numbers of employees. The basic wage is the amount of money someone makes before any further compensation, such as overtime. Other than that, benefits can be described as a quantity of money added to a worker's pay as a bonus for effective work. Benefits are an advantage or benefits as a result of anything, and value of stock holdings is a certain amount of shares or stocks. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is FASHIHAH binti ABDUL. Next, I will explain about the pay mix and its strategy and pay structure. So, pay mix of a salesperson's compensation refers to the mixture ratio of fixed pay to variable pay. Pay mates differs according to a job content and it is influenced by career aspirations, development opportunities, and personal recognition depending on their role and pay mates. Maybank pay mates is intended to associate with the bank's long-term performance. Variable pay of Maybank consists of variable bonus, long-term incentive reward, and clawback provision. Firstly, variable bonus. Variable bonus is based on overall group performance, corporate function, and individual performance of the employee. Performance for the business is measured via the balanced scorecard approach, and any variable bonus awards in the excess of certain thresholds will be deferred over a period of time. Secondly is the long-term incentive award. It is being offered within the suite of total rewards for eligible talents and senior management who have a direct line of sight in driving, leading, and executing Maybank's group business strategies and objectives. Long-term incentive awards of Maybank includes Employees Share Grant Plan (ESGP). Maybank launched the Employees Share Grant Plan under the Long-Term Incentive Award in December 2018 to substitute a previous scheme that was discontinued in June 2018. The ESGP, which is valid for 7 years, is a long-term incentive for qualified talents and senior management. Thirdly is clawback provision. A clawback is a contractual provision that requires previously paid wages to be given back to an employer or benefactor, sometimes with a penalty. Many businesses include clawback provisions in employment agreements for incentive-based pay, such as bonuses, dividends, and Medicaid. The Maybank Board, based on risk management issues, financial misstatement, fraud, and gross negligence or willful misconduct, has the discretion to make adjustment or clawback to the variable bonus and long-term incentive awards where appropriate. Next is pay structure. Each company has its own pay structure. The array of pay rates for different work or skills within a single organization is referred to as pay structure. The internal pay structure is defined by the number of levels, the pay differential between levels, and the criteria used to determine those pay differentials. Maybank use internal alignment, which is often called as internal equity. It refers to the pay relationship among different jobs, skills, and competencies within a single organization. According to Maybank salary, they take into consideration differences in individual performance and achievement, skill sets, job scope, as well as competency level. In the context of increment, employees are eligible for 10% increment on their salary adjustment, subject to the maximum salary in their salary arrays. Maybank's bonus assets an annual bonus for employees, which emerge from a pay for performance culture and adherence to the Tiger core values of the Maybank Group. The percentage of the bonus will be determined by business performance outcomes, business function, and individual employee performance. As the job scope of an individual employee differs from others, their salary is also different and it is determined by their competence and skills. There are many categories of salaries which refer to their divisions, such as accounting, human resource, customer service, retail management, as well as software development. Based on the job scope of Maybank company, for instance, the monthly salary of human resource manager at Maybank is roughly 4,393 ringgit, which is 24% less than natural average. Besides, the average monthly income of call center representative at Maybank is roughly 2,002 ringgit, while for credit analyst is 16,621 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NAJIHAH binti Abdul Malik and I will continue by explaining this part. In general, every organization that exists must have different strategies or application for the composition and benefits management. Although the spending limit for a company or organization depends on the income of the business as well as the type of industry, the percentage of wages for the workforce to the overall revenue is likely to differ. So, with the composition and benefits management solution, it will impact and streamline the process to create a more efficient composition and benefits plan for the long term. If viewed from a positive angle, composition and benefit management software will be able to help the company to increase the motivation of each employee and help to retain employees to work for a long period of time through streamlined payment adjustment-based incentive and equity payment tracking for the whole company. Typically, this composition and benefits management software is used to manage all matters related to employee salaries, benefits, bonus, and so on. However, for some larger companies, they use this composition and benefits management software for the purpose of gaining a clear view or picture of the composition policy or benefits provided by their company. Thus, indirectly, it will give a clear picture to superiors about the incentive they offer to employees and allow them to make any adjustment if necessary. Same goes with Maybank, where they have created an application called Maybank to You Biz. This Maybank to You Biz application is not just a banking application, but it also has various functions that can facilitate the affairs of employees and employers. The advantages found in this Maybank to You Biz application is that employers can make the bulk payment, which it can involve up to 100 recipients by entries or file uploaded. The reason why this Maybank to You Biz application is widely used by companies or organizations is because it is one of the composition management application which can be used for payment transaction involving salaries, bonus, and other benefits. All the records for various transactions can also be found in this application, and it can be a benchmark to the business situation as well as the policy regarding the composition provided by the company. In addition, this application is also used to make payment of employee contribution to statutory bodies such as EPF, SOCSO, and EIS easily through online only. So, with the existence of this Maybank to You Biz application, it can be seen to provide a lot of composition management function.
In conclusion, as we have seen, Maybank use close pay level to promote employees' career development, company development, and retention. Pay and benefit are important in attracting, retaining, and motivating employees to work harder. Ideal pay and benefit option could have a significant impact on Maybank future and hiring. For your information, Human Resource Director assert that they must avoid allowing employees to relax when there is a little work to be done. According to the Maybank, this reduces corporate productivity and demotivate employees. The Human Resource Manager is encouraged to restructure tasks and responsibility in order to better align role with the employee's compensation.